So how do you guys like the book?
I mean, it's a pretty good book. Touches upon a lot of subjects like suicide and love.
Yeah, especially topics you see in real life.
Yeah.
And it happens in a lot of scenarios, especially in high school.
Yeah.
And elementary school. And I think a lot of people can relate to this, especially if they're in the same situation as possibly Hannah, where they think of like they're being really depressed, so they think of suicide.
Yeah.
Or when there's someone like Clay and you're trying to help out a friend.
Yeah, that's true. So who wants to share the summary?
I'll share my summary. It's kind of bad. Clay Jensen, and a high school student, receives a box filled with 7 tapes that have been labeled 1 to 13. After listening to the first part of the first cassette, side A, he realizes these were tapes recorded by Hannah Baker, who committed suicide by swallowing a bunch of pills. He listens to each of the cassettes, which reveal the things that had affected Hannah and drove her to kill herself. Clay goes through the tapes, starting with Justin Foley, and going through Alex Standel, Jessica Davis, Tyler Down, and then Courtney Crimson. As Clay listens to the tapes of the said people, he goes to the places that are marked on the map, slipped into his locker days before Hannah's death, supposedly by Hannah Baker.
That's a good summary.
That's a terrible summary.
That's a great summary.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, I like how you
Yeah, I can agree with that.
how
But
you
I
touched
think
upon how each tape represents the 13 reasons that forced her to take her own life.
not only that, how each tape was a reason how another student influenced her to take her own life. And it was completely focused and emphasized on that one person.
And the scary thing is, Clay is one of the reasons, and he doesn't know why, right? So,
And like it's good that you in your summary you included all the people that were in the tape so far.
yeah. Right. Does anyone want to share a quote?
Try to speak a bit louder, I don't think it can. Oh, you're so quiet.
Does anyone want to share a quote?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll share
No,
a quote.
I'll share a quote.
No, it's okay. It's my pleasure, I'll share.
Okay.
As Hannah speaks to the dusty speakers, I feel the weight of my backpack pressing against my leg. Inside, crushed somewhere at the bottom, is her map. So I think it's significant to do the character development and how connotations are set in, because this is like it's extremely like surprising to play, because he's hearing tapes and the voice of a dead girl he thought he never like ever heard before. So trying to depict and decipher what happened to her, why she did this, I think it's putting him through a lot of like places right now, and putting him through a lot of places, especially at his age. He's in high school. He has a lot of things to focus on.
Yeah.
But now, since this has just dramatically popped up, where his old friends who committed suicide, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know, should I tell somebody, or what, or should I tell my parents? Should I keep this a secret? Who can I talk to about this? Who can I trust?
Wait, can you repeat the quote?
The quote, as Hannah speaks to this speaks, I feel the weight of my backpack pressing against my leg. It's like crushed somewhere at the bottom of her mouth. Or maybe I will. I'm not actually sure how this whole death thing works. Who knows? Maybe I'm standing behind you right now.
Yeah, so he's kind of like scared and for Hannah, like, because she might still be like alive. Because from the tapes, like it seems like she's still there, like her voice, she's still alive, but in reality she's dead. And
I also use a quote, so where am I on this list among these stories, second, third? Does it get worse as it goes along? She said lucky number 13 could take the tapes to hell.
That's
She
true.
was getting really worried as he's listening.
Yeah, what if he is?
Because he's more worried about himself than other people at this point right now.
Mhm.
Because he knows if this gets released to somebody else, he could like go to jail or get in extreme trouble by
Yeah,
the school
that's true.
or authorities.
Both of those analysis of that quote, pretty good, I gotta say.
Yeah, great job.
Anybody else want to analyze a quotation?
Sure. Actually, I have
Yeah,
a
go
quote.
ahead, Ethan.
So the quote is, a rumor based on a kiss ruined a memory that I hope would be special. A rumor based on a kiss started a reputation that people believed in and reacted to. So in this quote, it brings out a lot the theme of like betrayal throughout the story. As Hannah's reputation is ruined from the things Justin says to others from the kiss that happened that night. And through all these rumors that happened through Liberty High School, Hannah could take it. Hannah couldn't take it anymore, and this became one of the reasons why she.
Can you speak a bit slower, please,
Oh, sorry.
so you can understand what you're saying?
Through all these rumors that happened throughout Liberty High School, Hannah couldn't take it anymore, and this became one of the reasons why she took her own life. This also represents the different examples of betrayal that Hannah experiences with different characters in the text, and how nobody can help her with what she's going through. So, you know.
Yeah, I think that touches upon a lot of stuff that's going on with Hannah.
Yeah, because
And that happened to her, and how we're trying to uncover why she did this. As Clay begins listening to the tapes, and as he talks to other friends, like Tony, or you can even approach Justin Foley
Yeah.
or Alex Santos.
It shows how one little night can affect someone's life. Like,
Yeah.
Would anybody else like to share?
Why don't we go to the connections?
Alright.
Okay, my first text to text connection was that 13 Reasons Why has a similar theme as the book Wonder and If I Stay, because these books, they all target the same social issue, which is bullying and suicide.
Wonder had suicide?
Okay. No, it's like If I Stay has suicide, like in the end, the girl was gonna suicide, and then Wonder was bullying.
Oh, okay. Anybody else?
So, like, how does, what events in the book Wonder, like,
Can you relate to
like-
any specific events?
yeah, that
Okay,
touch upon suicide?
For Wonder, the boy was getting bullied because it was honestly, yeah.
He had a Down
Syndrome, and then he was getting bullied because of that, and that relates to how Hannah got bullied. It's not the same reason, but it's like still bullying. And then for If I Stay, in the end, the girl was gonna like run into the bus to die, and she was like gonna suicide, and that kind of relates to Hannah's suicide. It's not the same way, but it's like the same.
Yeah, it's the same idea. Right?
Yeah.
I think I have a connection to share. You shared a text to text.
Yeah.
I'll do a text to world. So, this story does show some forms of stereotypes and discrimination that is placed in different parts of the text, and is a real world issue that is faced by people every day and throughout history. This is shown in the text when Alex wrote down both Hannah and Jessica's name on the freshman's class, who's hot, who's not list, and that really had a major impact on both girls in the manner that they were being discriminated against. And this is also related to the discrimination and social issues that others face in the world, such as racism, when they are not given the rights that others of different race are given, even though the circumstances are completely different. This allows for us as an audience to see the connections between stereotypes that characters like Hanukkah and Jessica experienced through different people's thoughts, and the discrimination that others in this world still experience to this day from the way society perceives them.
I have a very similar text-to-world connection. I just said that the hot or not list is basically a biased opinion of the majority of the females in the school. And this reminded me of the discrimination many cultures face practically every day. And for an example, I said in World War II, during the time of Adolf Hitler, there was like a lot of discrimination on the Jews, which also reminds me of the book The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I've mixed a bit of world and media text.
I actually agreed with your quote because I actually never looked at it that way. And like in the book with the who's hot and who's not, I just thought they were just like naming who looked like cute or like who was actually attractive, but I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, because like I think Alex just wrote Hannah or Jessica's name based on based on things he heard, and like he didn't really understand both of them as characters and like their feelings, you know.
Yeah.
Can I say a text to self connection?
Sure.
So being in like there's different factors that can influence a suicide, whether it's friends. But in this case, like I know a person, so they're influenced by drugs. Alright, so the story, I'm pretty sure this is what I was told. But my old doctor, he had a family, and his daughter, she took her little brother to like a park just for a walk, And then she found a drug dealer. They're like talking. They became friends, but then they deal drugs, and eventually she became an addict. So she tried going to rehab and everything, but she just couldn't control herself. Like she shaved her head bald. She stopped going to school, and she tried to commit suicide a few times too. And this thing just goes to like back to relate how to Hannah, how she wanted to commit suicide.
Yeah.
But how like suicide can come in different forms and different like it can come in like different like I don't know what to say, like different factors can influence, but there's different behaviors and different
Yeah,
symptoms.
because different things can lead to someone wanting to take their own life.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
like Hannah, there are 13 different reasons to
That's
why
right.
she
Yeah.
wanted to kill herself. So it comes in many different
But it
forms.
can be as simple as just taking drugs, just becoming addicted,
Yeah.
or as simple as being at high school and nobody likes you, everybody bullies you,
Yeah.
everybody just makes fun of you. There's nothing to look forward to. There's nothing to look forward to. You're just depressed. So that's how I like can relate these two people, this character and this person I knew in real life.
So like even though like they're going through two different like states of minds. And,
Yeah, but the similar thing is they're simply just not happy.
yeah.
Simply they just don't want to live anymore. They think there's nothing to.
Yeah, so that's
There's
why.
nothing to live for. There's nothing you can do. You have no chance of success in reaching your goals in life.
Hmm.
I just want to add on to that. It doesn't have to be like 13 reasons. It can be even one big thing that could affect somebody like really bad
Yeah.
or throw them into a depressive state. And
I'm like, because it was 13 reasons why she had killed herself. I do believe that like, if only one of her friends actually treated her well, and if let's say it went down to 12 reasons, maybe that last reasons actually would have kept her alive. Because all the characters in the book so far, it seems like they've hurt her, but they didn't like intend to. They didn't notice that they were hurting her.
Yeah.
Would anybody else like to speak? I haven't spoken. No. Okay. All right then. Do you guys have any more connections, or you want to go on to discussion?
we'll just go on to the
Yeah.
discussion questions.
We'll,
Alright.
we'll go back to that.
Does anybody think they have a really thought-provoking and critical question that we can all have something to share on?
Okay, I have a question.
Alright.
Why did Hannah record her voice instead of writing down a note or something? Did she believe that her voice could have had a bigger impact on the
Of course,
people?
your
Like the
voice
reasons?
could have had a bigger impact. Because if you're just writing words, you can't really like. There's a difference between writing words and talking. Because when you're writing words, you can't get the full tone of voice of the person, like how they feel, how they're affected. Whereas when I felt like she actually wanted to tell the story instead of writing the story. Because instead of writing words on a paper, the paper could get lost. Where words, it kind of stays in your head. It kind of stays there forever. You know what I mean?
I also think like Clay's reaction to hearing Hannah's voice was like he never thought he'd hear it again.
Yeah.
Maybe she wanted to like place an imprint after she's dead, right?
Yeah, and to like add on, like with like instead of like putting her voice in, instead of like writing like a suicide note or something, it's more like influential and people really get to understand why she decided to take her life and the things she was going through instead of like from like reading a note. Like you can't really understand what a person like is going through if you just listen to like their voice. You know?
But like, cause we're reading it through a book, we don't really know how she sounds or like the emotion she's giving out in the tapes. Like we perceive it differently through the book.
I think that's where our imagination comes in, so that we can input how we imagine her voice to sound. You know?
I think that's where literary devices come in, where we use metaphors and commentating and inferring text about why Hannah states this and how she feels. Anybody else have a discussion question they'd like to share?
I have a question. So, do you think Hannah's tapes will stay between the people on the list, or will they be shown to people of the public or released to authorities? Why or why not?
For now, I think it's gonna stay in the circle of friends, the people on the list. But sooner or later, it's probably gonna come out.
Yeah, because
People, as we get to see perhaps more as suspense builds on, as Clay's trying to find out who did this, he could possibly get angry, or like, it could be a possible case that appears where he might use it as evidence. and he wants to give justice to Hannah.
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
Like, do you think Hannah's tapes will stay between the people on the list, or will they be shown to like authorities or released to the public? Why or why not?
Well, that kind of reminds me of my own discussion question, which was, could Hannah have sent the tapes out in hope that the listeners would spread rumors of what all people on the tapes had done? Because majority of them were like, they're people that spread rumors. They
Yeah.
like Alex, who was the first one? Justin Foley
Yeah.
said that she was a slut, right?
Mhm.
So that maybe like, and he spread that rumor. Maybe she believed that what they heard on the tapes could have been spread throughout the school because they wanted to get back at one another.
Yeah, and to add on to your guys' points, like everyone on the tapes, they have a mind of their own, and they do what they want with the tapes and stuff. Like if things come to the worst, if someone gets to or like their emotions get too high with the tapes, they'll probably really like tell someone or like break the circle of trust between like Hannah and the people on the tapes, and then it'll be released to the public, and yeah, everyone will know. It will become a case around the town pretty much.
I think I have a good discussion question. Do you think Hannah did the right thing, killing herself, and then taping a bunch of reasons why she killed herself?
I don't think that the killing herself part was good, but like, I think she just did this as an
No.
She was exacting revenge, I think.
She was really over dramatic about
No, but the
I don't
thing
think-
is,
and I think it was out of stupidity to just kill yourself.
She
Because
could've-
when it doesn't sound like she tried to talk to anybody as hard as she could have, and she could have done like much more, and just keep everything to
But if
herself.
the entire school, imagine you were in the same situation, the entire school was kind of turning on you.
Tell
and
somebody,
Okay, but what if that person told
I feel
somebody?
like
then tell somebody.
I feel like definitely it was wrong to suicide because they commit suicide. There could have been more there was more she could have done.
yeah, she could have, like prevented what she had done through the decisions she made, and like she could have done more to like not want to kill herself.
Yeah, and like but the tapes, I disagree she did that because everyone already knows what they've done. Making tapes is just.
Making tapes is
Like,
gonna put
isn't it-
everybody in a bad position.
I know, but
Yeah.
like, didn't she do that to like, kind of like,
Get her story out.
I don't even know how to say it.
Get her story out.
Like making them feel bad, like you're the reason why I killed myself.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah.
listen to this; it's gonna
But
scar you for the rest of your life.
You're just gonna end up making more problems in this world.
Because I feel like all the characters already knew they were at fault.
Yeah.
They
But
don't
now
need
they
to
know
say
even
anything.
more.
Except
Yeah,
some of
now
them.
they know like
Now
the
they're
real
like, oh my
reasons.
god.
I think that was really like stupid of her,
But I
and
think
it shouldn't have been done at all.
Yeah, she
I
could have
think-
prevented it.
I think that some of them actually don't care about what they did, and
Yeah.
like we're saying right now, they're just like Hannah was over dramatic, and she was just like Marcus Cooley in the end of our first chunk of the
Yeah.
book. He was like, oh, she just wanted a reason to kill herself, right?
When he was
So
talking to Clay.
yeah, when he was talking to Clay in
Yeah.
front of
Tyler's house.
Tyler's house. It was he just believed that she was not worth. I feel like he believed that she was not worth what she put in that tape. The information she put in that tape, she was not worth the time that they spent to listen to it, and basically that's it. I'm just saying.
But like she put herself in a situation she could have chose not to do or to do. So yeah, I still believe she could have done way more and like prevent her suicide.
But like you can't really say like what would happen. It's similar to like the Romeo and Juliet situation where like we were blaming fate. You can't. She couldn't have known that all these events would coming down, right?
All right, how about this? Who so far in the book, based on what we read, who had the biggest impact on Hannah?
I
Who's
feel
gonna
like
die?
Justin started off.
I feel like
I think
Justin
Tyler-
started it, but Alex just pushed it
Yeah,
farther.
yeah,
You know what
And
I mean?
then Tyler was doing a bunch of like crazy stuff. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
like-
She wanted to talk to her, and instead started taking pictures of her. It's really weird.
That's
And then didn't he?
It's extremely creepy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's extremely
He sent it to
I don't
people.
think he sent it to everybody. I
No,
don't think
he
sent
only
No.
kept it to himself. That's
He
the
kept
thing.
it to himself.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
That's
Wait, didn't she kiss Courtney?
no. She gave her a back rub, and then she gave her a back rub, and like they were like posing in front of Tyler.
And then Tyler was.
Tyler was like just like click, click, click.
No, but then Tyler was also doing. He had like, I think like, I don't want to say it.
Just say it.
Just say it. It's okay.
It's just a book club.
It's just a book club.
I mean, I
I
like
don't want
it.
to say it's extreme. I think it's inappropriate.
Just
We are mature.
Well,
We are all mature.
guys,
He was wanking.
It was what?
He was wanking.
Wanky.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah,
He was.
they
Actually, how?
said
Yeah,
that
he
on
was.
the-
He not in the book. It said like.
It
there was a
said
quote.
that he
So
was-
like his hands were under his pants
Why?
and looking
No,
at.
it
During
said it in
taking the
portion
pictures?
of the book.
During us taking the pictures, yeah, because
That's
Courtney
crazy.
and Hannah were doing some stuff.
But I mean, like
Yeah.
every character
Was it
in the book has an equal amount of what they did to Hannah, but like
But I feel like some characters had like a bigger impact than others.
or some of the characters, whatever they did was mistakes, and they didn't know it.
Some mistakes could have easily been fixed, right?
Yeah.
Like Tyler, he could have just not took pictures and
Yeah.
been a normal person.
It was like the picture. The camera was for school purposes.
Oh, and
That's for the yearbook.
going back to like how you said what he was doing when he was taking the pictures, there's this line that's like, the other girl wasn't looking at your face, Tyler. Oh my God, she screamed. He's cramming his dick in his pants. And that just goes on to show that
He is a inappropriate individual.
yes, he is an inappropriate
Sexual
individual.
predator, not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how would you feel? How would you feel if someone was taking pictures of you
And you did.
and they're outside your room? and you
Oh,
were
I
taking
would
it?
feel like, yeah, exactly, like my
Yeah,
privacy is
invaded.
being invaded, because like you have your privacy and like no one should be able to like see that and stuff. Especially take pictures without you knowing and doing that,
But
that's
like,
not good.
I feel
At
like
first, find the person, see who it is, and it depends on the person. If not, I'd like beat them up.
So if your mom did it, would you be okay with it?
My mom. Why would my mom do that?
Well, I don't know, you're
Why
a
would my mom
person.
take pictures of
It's
me?
like your friend. It's like if he took a picture of you.
And I beat him up. I wouldn't
What
call
if
the
your mom-
police. That's like, I know you could
What if,
cheat.
oh my god. If your mom did it, you're like, okay, mom, thank you.
but like
You know, going back to like Alex, I think Hannah said like if he didn't write her name on the list, none of all of that would happen. So I think that's what really started it all.
I think Alex didn't really. What was the point of doing that? That
I
could have
think
triggered a
like,
lot of things.
I'm pretty sure they mentioned in the book that he dated Jessica, and it was like some
Yeah.
They're like trying to get back at Jessica. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Alright. Should we move on to?
Was that why he said Hannah had a better ass than Jessica? That's why he said it, right?
No, because it was like Justin who started it. He created like the perverted image of Hannah, and
Hannah, yeah.
that's why he
And
wrote
that's
And
it.
then
why
Alex
Alex
carried
wrote-
it out.
Yeah.
Spread it.
And yeah.
It was a win-win for Alex. He would get back at Jessica. It would further dig
So wait,
Hannah.
what did Jessica do to make?
I think they were in a relationship, and I think they broke up. I think that's it.
They were, yeah.
And then
I think they were.
But where in the
Pretty
book
evident.
does that mention it?
You mentioned that while they're talking about the
when they're
date,
talking
and that
at
Alex
Manette's,
was-
I think,
That was
Yeah.
pretty
About
vivid, I
Alex?
don't remember.
Oh.
where she's like, oh, I want to meet you after school, and then they go to Manette's, and then they're like, and then she slaps down like the hot or not list, and then she swings,
Yeah.
nail in
Oh,
on
yeah.
top of the eyebrow.
Mhm.
Wait, I have a question. Like, it's kind of related to it. But if you were in Hannah's position, and let's say you wanted to like commit suicide, do you think you would have made anything similar to tapes to let everyone know your story?
I wouldn't commit suicide, and I wouldn't have done any of that. I would have talked to someone.
Okay, but what if you're
Yeah,
on the
that's what
verge?
I'm-
Like you're like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, like, would you make-
tonight?
Like, if I'm like,
If you-
I'm like,
if
have
you're
the
You're
pills in my
extremely,
hand.
extremely,
I have the
extremely.
pills in my hand.
if
Yeah.
you were,
and you were about to do it, what would you do to like imprint yourself in the world afterward? Like Hannah did with the tapes. Like, would you write a note?
I wouldn't write a note. I wouldn't write a note because that's just not
tapes.
good.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
can't
I wouldn't
really-
make
I'd
tapes
probably
either.
take,
I don't know what I
probably
would.
take a video.
No, I want you to take a video. That's so
That-
dramatic. So
Well, to be honest, I
No,
do
but
I wanna
a
do
video
any of that.
for my parents.
Yeah,
But writing,
video
okay,
is
no,
good.
like recording a video on like you like actually committing suicide. Like let's say you like hung yourself instead of taking pills, okay? Like could you imagine like your parents doing that? You know that's gonna
Yeah.
scar them
Like,
for the rest of their lives.
not
Yeah,
like
I don't
that's
want my
even more
parents
scary
to
than
know.
listening to tapes.
Exactly, like the tapes are okay because she didn't like record herself
Well,
committing
my
suicide.
parents
or something
don't
like that. But if like your parents saw
we
the
wouldn't
video,
record ourselves committing suicide, we would probably be like explain on the video
Yeah,
and be
yeah,
like,
that's
Mom, Dad, I love you.
Yeah, that's what I
Tell
would
all
do.
these people I love them.
I know, but the thing
But
is,
this is
I feel like if you record stuff, your parents like they're not gonna have the strength to delete it. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
they're just gonna
Yeah,
keep it. They're
keep
gonna
it
keep
forever.
They
watching.
can't move on. They can't move on.
Exactly, they're gonna keep watching it, and then they're never gonna get better. They're never gonna get over you, like
yeah,
your
but
dad.
then a
Yeah.
letter is just like to like a memory of you, but like it's not gonna
It's
have
not
a
enough.
bad
You know what I
thing.
mean?
Yeah.
And what would be even worse if you're blaming your parents too. That'd be even
Exactly.
worse.
If you're like you guys did
That
this to
would be
me,
crazy.
oh, that would be so
majority
bad.
of people blame their parents for like how they are
Exactly,
like
you
now.
never
But
supported
depends
me and stuff
if your
like
parents
that.
like
They're
really
like-
love you.
You're never by my side. All of this happened
They're like-
because of you. Like you
They're like, oh, you didn't do this for me, you didn't do that
Yeah.
for me, you didn't pay, you
couldn't
didn't buy
be
me a
like this.
phone.
I mean, you can't really blame them.
okay, you're not gonna kill yourself because you didn't get a phone.
Honestly,
Why
you
would you
don't know how
do-
dramatic kids are these
Okay,
days.
that's true.
But
like,
that's
people,
still
like,
pretty stupid. Like,
Kids are stupid. They're just stupid nowadays, and they blame their parents for everything. Their parents don't buy them a phone. They're just like, I hate you.
my phone
I mean, they
came
didn't
out
buy
in
you a phone.
2013. It used to be my dad's. This, I don't really care about it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
honestly.
regular.
My
Exactly,
phone-
you didn't kill
It's my
yourself.
hands. Yeah, I didn't kill myself.
Yeah,
People
so
just, like,
well, this not this age, but like newer
so
ages.
yeah, Hannah
If
could
you're-
have took another way around that.
I know.
Yeah.
She didn't have to do it because like.
You wanna
But I
kill
feel like
yourself? Just
she was
talk
like,
to someone.
I feel like in like her mental state, I think like with everything, she just kept on thinking about it, and that maybe she wasn't thinking straight, and she just did it.
Or,
She just like,
or like maybe she thought like no one could help her because everyone was like an
Against
enemy.
her?
Yeah, against her, you know. And like
She probably felt really alone
Thought
with
everyone
her
was
parents. Like
Yeah.
she thought, maybe she thought that, oh, like they're never with me, and like she lost all her friends. And she's like, this is my only option.
yeah, and like her parents didn't really get to know what she was going through,
Yeah.
and like her teachers or like
Yeah, they were
peers.
never really there. It's just like her
So,
friends, and she didn't
yeah,
have.
that's why.
She only had like the most, probably like that small group, Alex and Jessica.
that was like her main like go-to.
And she used to be
Yeah.
boys,
But,
like
that didn't last.
Chelsea, but that ended pretty quickly.
Would you guys blame the student, like the student she listed so far, more, or would you blame like the school for seeing the things happen at school but not doing anything?
Would you blame the parents or the school?
Parents.
I would
Right.
mostly blame the parents because they didn't do their job, taking care of the
Yeah, I
kids.
blame the parents too.
Yeah,
Shouldn't it
because-
be? Would you blame the students or the
Yeah.
parents?
It's the parents' job. It's the parents' job to make
To
sure
make
your
sure your
kid.
child's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't play that
the
much
school's
of a role.
job is to teach your child mathematics or like
Yeah.
So-
work
Okay, but like
ethic.
They're
if
not-
you needed some
they're
emotional
not gonna teach
support,
you
I'm
how
sure you
to-
could go to them too.
how to be happy.
Yeah,
They're not
exactly.
gonna teach you like life skills. That's what your parents do, not,
Yeah.
not what teach you.
Yeah,
I mean, your
parents
parents
didn't
still-
play that much of a
still
role.
have-
But like,
Take a
if
role
you
in
needed a
teaching you.
trusted adult, you could have always talked to your teachers too. But like, your parents have like that major role in your life where like, if something was wrong, like, they're like meant to like, you're able to go to them and like say you're a mom, okay? You know, I could easily go to you and explain, but like she couldn't do that, and that's what like kind of drove her to like killing herself.
Yeah, right.
Also, her parents aren't mentioned very much
In the books
in the
so far,
books.
yeah.
It's like I think like I mentioned it once, like about like right when Hannah died, like what happened with them and how they moved. I think.
Oh, yeah, how the store got shut down. Like, what's
Yeah, how
happened.
they like shut down the store and how there's just like a bunch of notes saying we'll come back.
Wait, do you think like she mentioned her parents on the tapes or like what they did?
No, I don't think she mentioned it.
No, I don't think she was like the type that would have blamed her parents.
Yeah, that could have.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think she would mention her parents because they never knew. So they didn't drive her to kill herself. Although they weren't there for her, they didn't actually drive her.
They
to
didn't.
suicide.
They didn't help, but they didn't harm her.
Yeah. So
We're done?
should we end?
All right, good discussion, guys.
That's a nice discussion. Amazing.